up everyone, it is Hyperburst and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach. Today you guys are joining me on episode number 13 of the Quest to Top 50. This time around I got it right, and supposedly this is gonna be the episode in which we're gonna be reaching 900 victory points. That is insane. I would have never thought when I started up Boom Beach that was gonna be reaching that far, but we're not done yet. We're at, so to speak, at the halfway point. Well, not really the halfway point, we're already pretty far in our quest, and right now, as you guys can see, we got 886, so that means we need to take down at least 7 bases to reach that point, which I'm pretty sure that we're going to be doing that. We're going to be taking a look at our local leaderboards over here. As you guys can see, Dutch leaderboards, pretty insane. And then rank 50 has got 1,023 medals, so that means we need about 140 to surpass him, and that is really making me exciting. That really makes me excited. The ending goal is in sight, and we are currently ranked 229. Now I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure we would be able to get like rank 210, maybe rank top 200. That would be insane. Let's go over what type of bases we got on the map. So starting off from here, we got 1, 2 NPC base, not going to be counting those, 3 bases, we got 4 bases, 5, 6, 7 bases altogether, and then an 8th base over here. That's 8 bases, and I think I got like 4 resource bases, NPC bases to take out. So his name is Chinese, so I cannot read it. I'm actually gonna have some fun here. I'm gonna be walking to this, and then we're gonna be dropping the critters over there, and then hopefully I can drop a smoke to make my way up there without getting too much damage. And it seems that my warriors are still in really nice condition right now. That was actually a really nice tactic, even though I say so myself. I think that worked out great, but then again, this guy is pretty low level, so we shouldn't have a lot of troubles taking this guy down. What I want to be focusing on against this guy is actually shock launchers and medkits for everything, medkits for days, and we should be able to take this one down. 25 warriors were gone in my attack, and that was when I reacted late, so you can only imagine how well I would have been doing were they be still alive. I don't think I got any level 60 bases today. That is actually pretty remarkable. Anyway, I'm gonna be getting rid of you and gonna be getting rid of you, and we're gonna be going to the armory. 1 smoke, there we go. Arrived safely. Gonna be walking to the storage over here. Iron mine, that's what it is. It's not a storage. And then from here, we're gonna be walking to the headquarters. 1, 2, 3, 4 smokes. Oh, and the flare, of course. I forgot about the flare. Move! Move quickly, or you guys are dead. Oh man, this is going pretty bad. That's why you make checkpoints. That's why you make checkpoints, to make sure that your units don't end up dying like how my units are doing right now. This actually looks pretty bad. Are we gonna be in the ability to take this one down? I was far too reckless with this attack, and it seems to me that we got wiped out here. Pretty grim looking. So, oh, this is gonna be really close actually. This is gonna be so close, and no, we did not take it out. For a second there, I was kind of hoping that I was gonna be taking this base out, but yeah, that was just stupid of me. We're gonna have to settle the score there. The second checkpoint is going to be this rocket launcher, maybe? Yeah, that looks good to me. That looks good to me. Despite them walking a little bit strange, this one was actually not too bad. 3 smokes to make our way up to the headquarters. This time around, they're actually doing it properly. And with that, I am very, very happy. Getting the shock blast and the shock launcher, getting a shock blaster and a machine gun, and then also getting a shock launcher, and there it goes down. This stage should have not been going the way it did. Honestly, the first attack was just, I mean, look at how little units we lost there. The first attack we actually lost, despite my damage, what's it called again? Troop health also being boosted up. So that really felt like a waste, and I apologize for the terrible gameplay there. This guy, level 54, all the way at the edge of the map. I think it's... oh, he's online. Wow, that kind of sucks. Cannot do anything about that. Let's go for a smile. For this one, I see a nice walking path. If you take a look at the headquarters, you can go to the machine gun, go to the mortar, go to the iron storage, and then go to this residence over here. This is my first checkpoint. Dropping off the units right around there. I'm gonna be getting hit by the machine gun. Not too concerned with that. Dropping 2 smokes because I do see a shock blaster and a couple of rocket launches. Actually really funny, but that warrior that was walking really strange survived. Cool sight to see. I like it. Dropping the medkit, healing up a couple of warriors because obviously they're not gonna be making it if I don't do that. So there we go. I should have no issues here whatsoever. Oh, you're walking from the outside, of course. Now, that's when you die. That's when you die, guys. Walking from the outside. Don't do that. Oh, all of the warriors are clumped together. There's so many warriors in one position. Look at this. We have over 20 warriors left and you only see 5 bars. That's really dangerous, guys. That really is dangerous. Sometimes I had the situation where that happened and I ended up losing all of my warriors in 1 second literally with them being in the same location. Be careful of that, especially if there is rocket launches there. So what we're going to be doing is we have a couple of warriors here left. I'm going to be taking down NPC bases and then we're going to be swapping to Heavy Zuka. I'll be right back. Alright, so we took out those bases with the remaining warriors that we had. That was pretty impressive. Those were 5 NPC bases. Right now, 897 victory points. We're doing really well. We still have a couple of bases to go. Starting off with this level 55. Let's see what this one's all about. I switched to Heavy Zuka because I kind of felt it was necessary. So let's just give this one a go. Gotta be taking care of this boom cannon over here first. Then I'm gonna be taking care of this shock launcher over there. And now hopefully with one artillery the boom cannon is gonna be gone, which it does. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna be leaving the shock launcher for where it is right now. I'm gonna be focusing on something else. I'm gonna be focusing on this rocket launcher over here. Look at all of those trees. That is so awesome. I just love the effects ever since that update in Boom Beach. The big update. That's what I like to call it. Okay. Then also dropping the artillery on here. On this boom cannon. Because obviously there's a boom mine there. And then also over here, why not? And then I think we should be good to go. Anyway, let's get some critters on that rocket launcher over there at the right side. It should be taking it out, I hope. Or at least do, like, distract it a little bit. At least the shock launcher is a little bit distracted. Let's drop a shock bomb in the middle there, where that shock launcher and the doom cannons are. Alright, the doom cannon is gone. Let's move to the right side. Gonna be getting some smokes in there, so that way my units don't end up dying when they don't have to die. Or I should say where they shouldn't die. And then slowly but surely, let's just go ahead and make our way up to the headquarters. Let's just focus there entirely and then take the base out. Seems to be pretty easy. There we go. And boom, there goes level 55. His name is, I don't know, Solar Beam. I really wish it would like automatically translate what it says. Like, that would be such an awesome feature in Boomich, that it would automatically translate foreign language names, so that way we get an idea what he's called. I think like at one point there was this one guy on rank 1 and his name was like Leather Fox or something like that. I don't know for sure, but I think that's what his name was. Pretty funny stuff. So rocket launches are on the outside, so I don't have to worry about those. The only things that I really have to worry about are boom cannons. And what do you know, we just happen to have 2 of them right here. So we're gonna be doing as much damage as we can right now onto these boom cannons, and ooh, we actually do not take them out. I need 2 artillery for each to take it out. So we did, and I think it would be a great moment right now to just, you know, give this one a go. Going in the middle where the mortars are, that's actually pretty interesting. Pretty interesting stuff right there. Get some critters as well. I just want the bases full pumped with the critters. See what they can do. They can distract everything basically, and then my warriors my heavies will break their way through the base. Look at this. Some more critters incoming at the center of the map. First shock launcher is down, second one is about to get taken down, and then I want to redirect everybody to the center of the base, so that way we can start by finishing off this base. It's gonna be pretty soon. Dropping a medkit at the left side there, because these Zookas are pretty fragile right now. Dropping another one just in case, and we're already attacking the headquarters. It goes down in 3, 2, 1, boom! There it goes down. And this guy's name, I don't even know what he's called. I would call him Aaron the Tiny Chimpanzee. Anyway, we have so much resources, it is just insane. We're gonna keep on going, and we reached rank 901 victory points. I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret. I reached it earlier this week, so we're right back where we are. We dropped a little bit, but I wanted to reach it on an episode to make it official. And I'm pretty happy with that. I actually tweeted it out. If you don't follow me on Twitter yet, make sure to follow me at Reverser YouTube. And let's see what we can do right now. Okay, so I'm gonna be getting rid of the mines around the boom cannon. Always a bad idea to place so many mines around the boom cannon, because it would just get wiped out. Then I also want to be attacking the rocket launch over there. Oh, we take nothing out, literally. Let's make our way onto the center of the base, where we're going to be taking out this guy. I don't even know what he's called. So many Chinese people playing Boomich. I kind of wish they... I kind of wish, like, the Chinese community, we don't see a whole lot of people from the Chinese community. There's only a few of you guys out there from the Chinese community who actually watches these videos, and that's actually pretty cool. But I know you guys are really serious about the game, and you guys have such amazing tactics on going out. I wish I could learn a thing or two from you guys playing this game. Anyway, we're still in a good position. We actually did lose a bunch of heavies here, so we gotta be a little bit careful about how we're gonna be attacking this base further. Let's go ahead and do it just like that. Man, heavies, walk, please. I'm dying. If you guys are not gonna be doing anything, I'm gonna end up dying. Okay, we should be good to go, I think. I think we have enough Zookas to take out this base. No more rocket launch or anything like that. Here we go. This is gonna be a really close one. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, and yeah, we took it down. Nice. It was probably not the best way of attacking, I'm gonna fully admit that, but it was an interesting takedown, and it's all about taking down the bases, not how you make your way there. So yeah, even if you need all of your units, it's about taking down the bases. I think we have a couple of more bases to go. Hoang Trung over here. I'm probably saying that wrong. Because in Vietnamese, like, things never are as you see them. Like, if you see this name, it's not spelled that way. Or pronounced that way, I think. And we got a new base. Shivatar. That just appeared on the map 30 seconds ago. Anyway, let's go to this Vietnamese guy, Hoang Trung. Because there's a boom mine next to the boom cannon. And he does have a lot of boost, so that makes things easier for me. Alright. Getting these buildings. There we go. There we go. Cool. Then that makes me want to be going for these rocket launchers, actually. And then we should pretty much be good to go. I mean, we take out the rocket launcher in just one barrage on the right side. At the left side, we need an artillery. Look at how much we destroyed. We destroyed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buildings at the right side. And we destroyed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 buildings at the left side. That is 17 buildings. 17 times 3 is 51 gunboat energy. That's insane. Like, I'm gonna deploy my units, of course, but I'm gonna be deploying only critters over here and shocking that section over there. That way the critters can do their stuff. Yeah, there we go. Oh man, the critters are actually really strong in such a great group. It kind of reminds me, I don't know if you guys play StarCraft, it kind of reminds me of Zerglings, if you know what I'm talking about. If you do know what I'm talking about when I say Zerglings, let me know in the comment section down below. Love to know who of you guys actually play StarCraft or are familiar with StarCraft. Anyway, look at this. We're in such good condition. It's been a while since I've had a base in which I was gonna be doing so well on. This is just incredible. I'm not going to be saying that I'm not going to be losing anything, because I'll be lying, because I already lost a heavy. But we're not going to be losing a whole lot of units against this base. Hoang Trung, if you're watching this, which I doubt you will. But if you do, then, you know, you already know how to rearrange your base. Look at this, we only lost one heavy, one Zuka and 2 heavies. That is 3 units. That is actually pretty cool. Alright, gonna be taking care of the rocket launchers. Now, one thing that I realized, if I do take out a base and I use barrages to take out rocket launchers, it gives way, it makes way for potential critters. Because against the rocket launchers, the rocket launchers are really annoying. So that's why I like to take out the rocket launchers, because then I can play around with the critters and have some fun. You see? And I'm gonna have some critters at the right side, because at the left side you have a machine gun. So I'm gonna shock that machine gun and then make my way up there. I don't know if I can, but I think we're gonna be taking out that shock launcher at the left side, actually, with the critters. And the critters do... Oh my god, this is so close. They actually do take it out. Very cool. Whoa, hold up. Calm down. What's wrong with you? Heal up. You need to heal this up, because otherwise you're gonna be dying. Oh, how long is this gonna be holding off for? Oh my god, this is gonna be so close. No! What? No! I'm starting to think now, if I did get those units back, would have been taking him down, or her, I don't know. Oh, that's upsetting. Now, let's go for the kill. Bring it in, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. There goes Candice. And let's check if that final guy is online, and then we can call this episode a wrap up. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't take down resource bases. Would you guys want me to? I don't think they make a lot of sense, because people take them back anyway, half of the time. So, I don't know about that. So, Shivatar. And there we go. Then from there on out, we're going to be going to the shock launcher. Dropping the medkit. Nice. Alright. So, yeah, the only pest here is really nothing that much. I can just take care of this really easily. Go into the headquarters. Taking out the base. There we go. And boom. There it goes down. We only lost 1 unit. That is exciting to me. That is such a great way to wrap up this episode. Guys, we made it up to 900 victory points. And we are definitely on the way. We almost need only 100 victory points to make our way into the top 10. Right now, 908 victory points. Let's take a look at how well we're doing in the local Dutch leaderboards. Let's get this unit back, just like that. And not this one, but this one. Oh, we entered the top 200 as well at the same time. That is really exciting, guys. I'm officially a top 200 player in the local Dutch leaderboards. Let's take a look at global. Am I top 20,000 maybe? And we are as well. Top 20. So many things happened today. 900 victory points, top 20,000 and top 200 on the local Dutch leaderboards. And let's take a look at my friends. I am almost top 10 at my friends. Not there yet, but we're doing pretty well. Bantam is creeping up on us. He does have every single resource base taken down though, so that's my advantage. Anyway, we're gonna be wrapping this pretty long video off here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this pushing episode of the Quest to Top 50. That being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, make sure that if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. That being said, this has been Reverse for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.